Good morning, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday to you. Hope you guys had a wonderful Valentine's Day. It's like, I know there's some history behind it. Some of it's kind of weird, like some sacrificing of goats and blood, and then there's also like Saint Valentine, who was he was a saint with the Catholics, and I believe he was undercover, married soldiers or warriors or men that weren't allowed to marry, but he did it secretly. I think that's the story behind it of Saint Valentine. Speaking of Valentines and love, I did want to jump on here really quick and talk about the Mars and Venus, the lovers themselves, coming in conjunction with each other in alignment. They're going to be in alignment in the sign of Capricorn. And I don't know what is going on. I've had some crazy meditations. Yesterday, I just feel I just always feel like there's something bigger happening to me, around me, but I just don't know what. Maybe I'm not supposed to know what it is, but yesterday I, in a 1 week time frame, I've had multiple people that I don't even talk to. 4 different people that I don't talk to said that they've been dreaming about me. What? It just randomly reached out to me and said, yeah, I keep having dreams about you. Okay. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I hope they're great. They're all men. So maybe I'm really radiating in divine feminine energy. And the masculines are like, no. The answer is no. Oh, I'm on a different path. Okay. Anyway. So the divine masculine, divine feminine, Mars and Venus are coming into conjunction. And it's just making me feel so weird. And with this Leo full moon, the last time they were in conjunction, and I didn't even know this until yesterday. And this totally fucking flew for a switch, you guys. The last time they were in alignment, were in conjunction with each other, was in the sign of Leo in July, over the 4th of July. And that is particularly important to me. I'm not going to get into why, but it's I was with my divine masculine and in Leo, and if you can imagine, it's essentially the Mars and Venus energy, the king and the queen. It's Aries and Aphrodite, right? And in the sign of Leo, it's king and queen energy. And it's when they came into conjunction between the 4th and 5th of July of 2021, it's I think, a long story short, it's I was in conjunction with what I believe is my divine masculine at that same moment that they were in conjunction, coming into conjunction. So it's what if we, at that exact moment, came into conjunction together? And maybe that's why there were fireworks. Because it was cray. Just saying. It's fucking weird. But that was like them in Leo, right? So their energy in this conjunction in Capricorn is completely different. Completely different. Capricorn is very grounded. It's all about balance, harmony, clarity, patience, and it's like assessing what's important to you and gaining focus. It's mastering the balance between your feminine and masculine energy. It's figuring out what you no longer want to put your energy towards and harnessing back and like having that realization on like you need to protect your energy. I keep saying that. It's like, who do you feel is qualified? Like Capricorn is all about the job, right? It's all about the work. Capricorn is all about the work, about the job, about the purpose, your purpose. And it's like, who is qualified for you to give your energy to? Who is qualified to be in your space? Right? It's all about like how you connect with people and balancing out your divine masculine and your divine feminine. Like if you can think of the masculine being very assertive and aggressive and like a go-getter and like dominant, and feminine just kind of being, she's very kind of soft and subtle and kind of quiet and understand, you know what I mean? So it's like about finding that balance between the two in your love life, in your work life, in your personal life with yourself. It's about lessons and growth and what have you learned. If you can imagine, like, what have you learned? What have you grown from? What have you learned? What have you grown from the last conjunction? And what that means for you? Like, what do you have that clarity about? It's all about this Capricorn energy. Like the balance between love and war, battle and beauty, right? That is the Mars and Venus energy. It's quite lovely. Yesterday was so crazy for me. And I find it very interesting how they will be sitting and chilling together longer than they normally do for like a couple weeks into March, and then they move from Capricorn into Aquarius, and then like once they get into Aquarius and Venus, you know, Venus always moves faster than Mars. And what's really weird is about this conjunction is that Mars is like coming at her hot and like okay. Yesterday I saw a shit ton of angel numbers, and I saw 1111, 111, and then I got off of work in the car, like I saw all these ambulances, and I saw an ambulance, I saw a police car, I saw a fire truck, and that to me always resonates with me with Archangel Michael. So I know he was hanging around, and then it's like I saw that after work, and then this car pulls out in front of me, and on the license plate it's KM777, which, as you know, like those are my initials, 777. That's really lucky. That's like the luckiest angel number. So and then I got home and I saw 555. I don't know, something's going on. It's weird. I just roll with it. Try not to understand it. I just roll with it. Which I have also been saying, just let it flow. Let shit happen to you. Like, don't try and fight it. Just let it happen. Okay, so let's do the angel oracle. See where this goes today. told you, or I was saying, I'm like, because I feel so activated and I keep getting all these signs and synchronicities and really being spoken to and through, I was like, okay, I'm just going to listen and it'll come to me what I'm supposed to do for these two major conjunctions. And then them moving into my sign of Aquarius, it's like, I feel like it's an even thinner veil. It's like the age of Aquarius is opening up, and it's like the connectivity for me is particularly very strong right now. It's like I'm so like at peace with like what my mission is. Maybe I won't ever have sex again. But I'm just like, I'm okay. Like, I'm so happy. So I'm really resonating in that energy of when I had like that past life where that nun like took me in. So I had a past life, and that's partly why I'm really connected with the angels, is I did have a past life where I was a young woman, and I was essentially on the streets, right? I'm like making money how I can, if you can imagine. And I went up to this nunnery, and this nun like wasn't supposed to, but she took me in and was essentially a teacher for me. Like I stayed at the nunnery and was taught by her in the ways of the nunnery, and like emerged from the nunnery a completely different person. So speaking of that, let's do the Angel Oracle. So what I got told intuitively is to do an astral travel meditation on the full moon and go look at the conjunction. And see what, like, I'm told, like, what, like, my experience will be going and being in that space of the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine conjunction in the universe. I'm so excited. Astral traveling is such a fun trip. All right. I had no intent on talking about that past life. That's crazy. I was seeing all those angel numbers yesterday, and I forgot about that past life until now. I'm really... still trying to figure out why everybody's dreaming of me. Is it just like my energy body and my aura is just like projected out? Like why am I in your subconscious mind? Like I don't even talk to you. In one instance, spoken to this person in like 8 months, and they just randomly, and it's all been in like a 1 week time frame, like them all separate souls, all have reached out to me that I don't even talk to these people, and they all say I'm in their dreams, in their mind. It's like, obviously I'm sending you a message, I feel. Like, to those people that I do show up in your subconscious and in your dreams, like, are you journaling about it? Like, when you wake up, are you journaling and, like, seeing what the message would be? Oh, and then what's so crazy is I think, like, the other day, like, I don't know, a week or so ago, I was telling you I woke up with that song, that Aladdin song in my head about the genie and the lamp and you ain't never had a friend like me, which is so weird because it's not like we watched that movie and haven't seen it. So I don't know why it came up in my head when I woke up, but I always pay attention to that type of stuff because I feel like energetically, electronics send me messages all the time, especially like songs, TV. It's so weird, but it's like the waves, like get like I'm easily accessible to that wavelength. So anyway, I woke up with that song in my head, and then last night, it's so interesting to me how we get into the car I had my boys for Valentine's Day. Love them. We had like I tried to have some like deep conversation. I'm like, okay, what does love mean to you? What does it mean to you? And they were like, what are you talking about? Like, when you think of love, what do you think of? It was pretty cool. We had an amazing dinner. But anyway, I get into the car to go to dinner, and I turn the radio on, and it's that song from Aladdin. And I just kind of like froze, and like I got like all the goosebumps, right? Like, we got the telescope out. I got to look at the moon last night. It's not full, obviously, completely full yet last night, but it was so beautiful. So beautiful. I don't know what you got your kids for Christmas. I got mine a telescope. Guys, this is the full moon in Leo energy. Oh my God. Courage and bravery. It's also Mars energy. Okay? Mars is Aries. Aries is the warrior. Who the fuck is on this card? And Leo is all about courage. It's all about strength. It is the strength card in tarot. This is like, oh my God, this is such masculine energy. What? Okay, I'm going to read this one. Somebody needs this message. Courage and bravery. You have the heart of a warrior. You want to do what's right, but it isn't always easy. Angels are surrounding you in a light of courage at this time and guiding you to do what you know deep down in your heart is right. God, I know. And I get backlash, y'all. Like, I do. Like, people don't understand what I'm doing or what my mission is or what I feel like my mission is, or, you know, and they are, I get backlash about that. They don't understand. It's like, you don't get it. Being brave isn't about being emotionless. The angels are reminding you that it's okay to feel, and your vulnerability will allow you to tap into an even greater inner strength. Angels are always willing to help you feel safe, guided, and guarded, to call in as much help as you need. This is a time to take ownership of your energy and any situations that could be making you feel less than good. And through your courage, you will begin to attract experiences of being respected. What was I just talking about? This Mars and Venus conjunction is Capricorn, is all about who is qualified, who has the right to, who are you letting in your space and energy? It's about self-respect. It's about balancing the masculine and feminine. It's about the awareness and understanding of who you are as a person. Okay? The lessons you have learned, the growth that you have experienced. It's all about how you connect with people in the world, in your own strength, in your own integrity. Who you feel is qualified and deserving to be in your energy. Balancing your masculine and feminine. And the courage and bravery to do so. Your angels are here to remind you that your soul cannot be tarnished or harmed. It's the one part of your essence that always remains whole, healed, and complete. So if you're feeling the need to defend yourself at this time, angel wisdom is guiding you to back down. You don't need to protect yourself, especially when you have spiritual support. Call in the light of God, heaven, and angels to protect you. If you feel you have made a mistake or have something that you need to share, be brave and take ownership of it. Trust that living with integrity will always lead to the greatest possible unfolding of your life, and know that the best gift that you can give the world at this time is your truth. Honestly, the truth is, like, I feel like there's only one person. It's so weird. Like, what I've come to find is, like, there's only one energy that I feel like is in worthiness of my energy. And we're like not even in the same aura. Courage and bravery. That is like such Aries energy, guys. That is Mars energy right there. Mars and Leo, courage, bravery, strength. What is your soul mission? What is your heart telling you? What is your inner being telling you? Your inner guidance. That doesn't steer you wrong. Okay, as long as it's like, unless your inner guidance is like, that wouldn't be pure inner guidance. That would be your ego. So if you're listening to your pure inner guidance, it's only leading you to your highest good. And if bad shit keeps happening into your life, that's not your inner guidance, that's your ego talking to you, and you're listening to your ego. Okay, you need to find the difference between the two. Okay, so those are the messages. Have courage and bravery. Really harness that Mars energy, guys. Leo full moon. What are you doing tomorrow? It's going to be amazing. It's going to be big. Okay? Have a great Tuesday. Talk to you soon.